So how does it feel though? Like now being here, grinding at open mics. Like the other day,
I don't mind it. Yeah, like I don't mind it at all. Yeah, I'm starting over.
Does it feel like you're starting over? Or no?
Yeah, it definitely does.
Just making sure.
It definitely does. I'm not headlining. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't nobody asking me for photos. Ain't nobody stopping me out here. That's one of the things I love being back home.
Go. Bitch, like I went up on stage, introduced myself, and
Say your
bitches
name.
lined up, and I had 2 guards. Now I'm just at Copper Spoon. Hey, so you got like 5 minutes?
Right.
It's true.
No, 100%. But some people are like, I'm content. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that don't bother me. Like
Okay.
I look at this like I'm starting from scratch, but in a year or two, I'm definitely not gonna be nowhere near here. You know what I mean? Like I did it in Chile. If I could do it in the second language, why the hell I can't do it here? You know what I mean? Like
100%.
nobody believed I could get to where I was in Chile.
Right.
Like even when I was starting off in those racist folks, like some of them was like, "Bro, they ain't gonna mess with you because you black." You know what I mean? I'd be like, "Well, F them. I'm about to show them wrong."
Exactly.
And then I helped create a skit that we still hold the record to the ratings to this day.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, and the only reason we didn't have more is because of the racists. You know what I mean? Like I would go to the higher ups on the show, like, okay, this episode, this did so dope. Can I give y'all some other ideas? They'd be like, nah, we cool for now. I'm like, what? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, why don't you feed off of this?
Do you think if you was more fair skinned, it would have been like easier, like Drake, like kind of like
probably, maybe. But I know if I was white, I'd have definitely been a whole lot.
No, all right, because like dark skin,
colorism.
I got.
If he was passing, is that what you're asking?
No, lighter, just lighter.
Lighter,
just lighter.
Like your tone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Lighter.
Lighter. Like,
I definitely think if I was like a Drake type,
like a Drake. So I said Drake or like a
Chris Brown color.
Like there you go.
Yeah.
Because light. Because my mom's like very light. My dad is super dark, and then like people look at my family like why? I'm like my dad's dark skin. So that's why I'm asking because there's colorism. Even
I definitely think if I was like Chris Brown color, I'd have been popping. I'd probably be at 1 million followers right now, and I probably would have had my own TV show.
Yeah, because I remember who was it? Big reggae artist, not reggaeton artist, said that he didn't feel like there was colorism in the reggaeton.
He didn't feel like there was.
Bad Bunny. He's like, because he never experienced it. Because he was talking about, somebody asked him, it was like, well, what about this dope Afro-Latino reggaeton artist and stuff like that? Do you think he'd be bigger if it wasn't colorism in reggaeton? And he was like, well, I can't speak to that, so because I never felt it.
It's true.
So,
Look at Colombia.
I'm like, really?
That's true. There's
in Colombia, I'd be like, all these TV shows and these movies, it ain't no black people in these movies. Colombia's full of black people. Yeah, like this is crazy.
You remember when Giovanni Dos Santos first hit in Mexico? You know who that is?
I don't think I heard it.
He's a Mexican soccer player, but his parents are from Brazil. Yeah, so he's a black guy. Okay, and he was one of the best at one point. One of the best players in the Mexican soccer team, and like people were like, "Are we sure? Are we sure that he's
Was this recent?
No, it was like 2014, 2015. Him and his brother, they were both.
I don't know if I do remember that or not.
They won. They scored goals to win a couple of teams for the Mexico soccer team, but. It was
crazy.
He stood out out completely from.
It's crazy because like how I was treated like the shit. I was the shit, but at the same time, it's just like they was gonna cap me off.
Yeah, it was almost like
they wasn't gonna let me get too much success. Like, you know what I mean?
Like it was hundreds, but it could have been thousands of women lining up. But it was like, no, I don't mess with dark.
Yeah. But it was so weird too because. I can't tell you how many times girls would come up to me and be like, I'm married with kids, but it's always my dream to fuck an American from the States, a black dude from the States. You know what I mean? And I just be like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like
that's crazy.
Nah, man. I didn't mess with married chicks. That was never my style.
No, I got you.
Yeah, girls would just be bold.
Your husband's so lucky.
Yeah. But it's like, man, because... I want to say only in Chile stuff would happen, but
did you ever feel fetishized because of this? Like,
yeah, of course,
commodified.
Yeah, of course,
even
of course,
more like like a Ken doll or something.
Yeah, of course, man. Like I remember, it was just crazy, bro. Like I remember going out with one chick, and we just went to the mall just to go grab some food, and I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, but I was just like, fuck it, let's go grab some food. And everybody was staring, asking for pictures, and the chick was like, I don't like people staring at you. And I was like, what the fuck you want me to do? What am I going to do? Do you see another black person here? Like, what are we going to do? And they know me from TV, so there's nothing I can do about this. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's one of the reasons I love being home. Don't nobody mess with me back here. Nobody. I can do whatever I want. Ain't nobody staring at me. Ain't nobody doing this. You know what I mean? Like, If you
not yet,
Cluster, if you came to Chile with me, so if you came to Chile with me, bro, we would be fighting them off, bro.
Yeah. So
what about me?
So they would mess with you, but it wouldn't be the same.
My question is, okay, so like you said, nobody messed with you and stuff like that. Were you ever like kind of like more on edge, like kind of like I can't be seen like messing up or doing anything like bad or kind of because you're like the one, so they might like
they're waiting for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, see,
well,
like,
if it came to, I was never a violent person, so when it came to almost fights, I didn't want to end up in the news or anything like that. I would stop my crew, like,
that's what I'm saying,
because I rode with the Marines down there,
gotcha.
like, because they were Americans, you know what I mean? Like that's I formed my clique, and it would be like, and then some of my crew, we was all like big dudes, but for some odd reason, I mean, it happens in the States. Whenever we'd go out with our biggest, deepest crew,
it's always a short.
That's when it would be like some little Chilean, drunk Chilean trying to start stuff with us. And I'm like, bro, why? Like, do you have a death wish?
Right,
I don't get
it's
it.
always like that. Every time I'm almost going to go to a fight, it's always a short dude who's like 5'6" or shorter.
And they're just drunk too out of their mind.
Always want to fight. I was at a Tyler the Creator concert.
A little Marcos.
Right? Yeah. I was at a Tyler the Creator concert, right? This drunk white dude kept walking like pushing. And I'm like, hey bro, what the hell you doing? Like, hey yo, back up. Nah, it's cool. I was like, nah, bro, it ain't cool. And then like everybody looking like, oh shit, this black dude about to knock him the fuck out. But I had like this cute chick with me and stuff like that. Yeah. So I was trying to show I wasn't violent. And I'm like, I was like, nah, bro. And he goes like, nah, and he kept. And then I just went. I didn't punch him, but I just shoved him. Yeah. And he just like, he was just like Neo in the Matrix when he got hit back, he was just.
Hey, I believe you. I did that once in Chile too. I didn't hit the dude. I just threw him across.
Just threw him. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
And it was like,
dude did the same thing to me. He looked up like, damn, where did that come from? I was like, bro, I didn't want to hit you, so I just pushed you as hard as I could.
Everybody was like, hey, bro, hey, how much you bench, bro? Like you just threw him over his head. You like a football player here? Yeah. That's dope. Some football players is dope in the Tyler Creators.
Can you believe the Voice Party has had merch this whole time and we neglected to tell anybody? T-shirts, hoodies, bath mats, wall clocks, throw pillows, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description below and pick you up some Voice Party merch today.